Yo, this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, hit the honorableearners.com. Grab your seamossgold, 92 of that 102 minerals that your body is made of. But let me give y'all an understanding of something, how King Earner going to kind of help the community a little bit better. I'm giving out honorable resumes. Listen to me. I'm going to give you a way to consume the seamossgold and take it while you're working out and see an honorable result without you eating a bunch of food, without you eating any white bread, without you eating and drinking sugar products. I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to show you how guys of my stature, 220, 200 pounds, 250, we're going all the way to 250, man. And I'm going to show you guys how we can trim that up, right? And give it all muscle, no fat. It's going to take some time, but with the seamossgold, it's going to be quicker than any other time that you ever have. See, what a lot of people miss is that a lot of these places and these natural products that they already have, they kind of just motivate you to go in the way of just working out, period, So you start working out and it works. But this is not a product. This is a natural creation of the law. It comes from the ocean. It's seamossgold. Now listen, the Honorable Dr. Sebi used this at a time. He was the one that brought it to us and gave us understanding what it does for the cells in our body. And guess what? You wonder why he was young. Well, guess what? We all can remain young. We can do that by keeping our honor intact and keeping our health intact. Dial 1-888-859-32. I'm sorry. 1-888-859-2623, extension 285. When you call there, make sure that you tell. Listen to me, because I don't like saying tell them anymore. Make sure that you allow the individuals who you speak to know that King Earner sent you there and that you want a 20% discount. But more than anything, that's only for the individuals who are signing up. You have to be signing up for the program. If you're not signing up for the program, please don't call talking about, oh, no, I was just, what's up, King Earner, because I get a lot of that. I'm not upset at it. Hey, what's up? Sometimes they'll send them right over to my extension. What's going on? And I'll kick it to y'all. But more than anything, man, I just want y'all to have this product. We got R. Kelly situation, right? R. Kelly situation is like one of those situations where we all understand what's right from wrong. We understand that there's no way that man should be humping up and down on these little girls, you know what I mean? This ain't like a rare situation where he encountered a young lady that may have been, in her late 20s and he was in his early 40s or something like that, and, they had a equal thing. We talking about manipulation here. This guy is a manipulator. Now, I wonder, well, I'm almost sure, I'm not even going to wonder. I know for a fact, but because I'm a Muslim, inshallah ta'ala, we will see that Sparkle going to testify against him. Sparkle going to bury him. But listen, let me give y'all something. Sparkle's going to bury him. But what's going to blow your mind is that all the other people, the security, you're going to find out about more little kids coming out saying, yo, recently my dad let me go with R. Kelly for a little, 1-2 boat ride or something. My dad went upstairs and I was still, very young, so I was just down, relaxing. And R. Kelly, blah, 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 blah. You're going to find out that the people that was on his staff was individuals that were giving up their family members. See, they was the closest to him. So they giving up their own family members just in order to get $1. This is the world that we're living in. We're living in a world where individuals don't have no honor at all. So you're going to have individuals that, they get a little, they're not going to be satisfied with the blessing that God gave them for being around this mutt and, you know, learning music and just having a job and catching an earn. A lot of them, because he taunts them, they want to be like him. And he controls the dollar like it ain't nothing, and that's why they follow him. That's why you're going to find people going back and forth, families dispersing and disappearing, because at the end of the day, that's what he done. He tried to keep it in-house. But he's so much of a strange person, right, that he started going out. How you at a show? How you a millionaire? First of all, hold on. Not even a millionaire. How you an individual who make all this honorable music and you don't get the understanding that there's no way, shape, or form should you at all be giving these people that type of attention, because they're your supporters. Love them, kiss them, hug them, have some honor. Like, oh man, you know, come on, man, y'all make yourself look bad because it's a thirst. How will you have that such a thirst when you can have any woman in the world? You should be very selective then how you carry it then. Hi, how are you? A woman, hey, you know how to flirt without going near. I mean, you got to have some class and honor. Some of these younger women, they're going to do that anyway. They're going to flirt. I get it all day on IG, and guess what? I've learned to ignore it. I mean, because I was a person in prison. Brothers in prison that been in jail, we don't do a lot of ducking when it comes down to even just conversing. We don't got to be doing that negative, but just conversing with a woman, because, I mean, we was in jail around men for so long. We know how to not go there. Right. Some men don't, because some men haven't matured. Some men are still little boys. R. Kelly was a little boy, but more than anything, he was supposed to got molested when he was a little boy. Let's not make these things excuses. You know why? Because R. Kelly did have a mother. R. Kelly had family members that were women in his life, that he know that that was wrong. I'm starting to believe that that excuse that everyone gives for the person who has been molested or been touched by a predator, that excuse of, oh, you know, because they was touched, it's just an excuse, because at the end of the day, we do have a mindset and an understanding of what you don't want to happen to you or yours, right? So we got to start breaking that cycle. These people aren't mentally disturbed to the point where they should be going around putting that type of dishonor and pressure on others the same way it was put on them. If you're an individual, you've been raped, you've been molested, and you feel like that, you need to go to your nearest hospital and tell me that you want to see a psych, or that you think that you need to be talking to somebody, because at the end of the day, we're not making no excuses. We need to get a grab of it now. So I need all the youngins, all the youth, if you know somebody that's like that, talk to them. Let them know, homie, listen, I understand you got touched, you got raped, or whatever happened, whether it's by a man or a woman, and likewise females, whether it was by a man or a woman, whatever the case may be, we need to get down to the root of it by doing what? By making sure we take that extra step and going to see what? Some behavioral health. Some people have behavioral health problems and don't know how to discipline and deal with it and learn how to outwardly give it up to certain people that'll help them vent and get it off their shoulders. So what they do is they actually commit the same violent act that happened to them, because this is the problem. We got to stop not letting the people understand this is a violent act. You know, one thing for sure and two for certain, I'm with no one going to jail, but I'm with people getting looked at by behavioral health. Get understood. Find out what's wrong with you, because this is a sickness, and if it happens to my daughter, I'm going to paint your whole family in black. I'm going to dress them in black or paint them in black. One or the other. Something's going to give about my baby girl. I'm not going to understand it, and we got to understand it. That's why the brothers such as myself that was in jail before and knew that, you know, was living that lifestyle, we got to understand we ain't trying to go to jail, right? Right, the reason why we're not is because we don't want that type of thing happening to our children. We got to protect them, right? And raise them, correct. But at the same token, if somebody violate her, that child, boom, it's time to go to the can, because at the end of the day, we got to understand principle here. This is your child, your loved one. Allah gave you that. And Islam too. People make aware of biblical places. Not just Islam, it's other religions too, but in Islam, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. You kill somebody, family member, you harm them, under the Sharia law, they're allowed to either get blood money from you or do something to you. Majority of the time, most likely the fearing Muslim, he's going to say, alhamdulillah, I ask Allah to forgive that person, and you know, maybe get the money, the blood money. But at the end of the day, man, we just gotta think better, man. And I'm not attributing myself to a we as in them, because nah, I'm talking about the brothers that make the mistakes they even dealing with the young girls. You see what I'm saying? The brother that make a mistake they even saying, damn, not even digging like, yo, she's 16 years old, homie. I don't care how she look or what she talks like. She's off limits. She is not done. That is rare, and you don't want it at all, period. It can mess your life up, mess your honor up, because you wind up in the cannon, the scrizzy, and ain't nobody trying to really hear how it was. You won't probably get another woman for another 50 years, because maybe 1 out of 50 in 50 years will be like, you know what, I honor and respect this guy to a certain extent, that I believe the truth of it. Who wants to explain something like that, you know, especially if you have children? I'm King Earner coming to you from the Honor Your Life campaign. R. Kelly's situation is rough, and you're going to find out that his money couldn't buy the people who's about to come forth. You know why? They're going to get bread all the way around. Listen, look, they got bread when they was giving him their children or their cousins, their nieces, whatever, Sparkle especially, right? They got bread from that. Now they're going to play this victim, John. They found out about Bill's situation. A lot of these women, they found out how Bill's situation was easy to just claim. Now you're going to have people just banging him. He's in for a nice little situation, and guess what? He's not Bill Cosby. They will break him. I'm King Earner from the Honor Your Life campaign. Hopefully everybody get an understanding and just go in the right direction. And remember, seamossgold, we all over the city with it, live and direct.